something to say. I got emailed by Danzig today, and it doesn't matter much to me as long as it's red. What's going on, guys? I was in a little bit of a predicament the other day. So basically what happened was, on the 24th of June, I went to the Misfits concert because the original Misfits came to the amphitheater here in Tampa. Bought the ticket like a month ahead of time. Favorite band. Didn't go see them. Somewhat of the original lineup. I mean, come on. Danzig, Jerry Only, blah, blah, blah. So the concert was great. You know, I got merch, got out of there. Filmed the whole damn concert, by the way. Fear, Megadeth, and then also the Misfits. It took me like 3 or 4 different cameras to do that. Anyway, I made the videos and put them on my YouTube as I do everything else. The Fear and Megadeth one was a separate video, and then Misfits was a separate video because each of them were like an hour long, and I didn't want to put a 2-hour long video on YouTube, so I split it up. And it was all good until, we had 4th of July, and everybody did fireworks and had a great time, and then on the 5th, I just got this message from YouTube saying that my account was, what do they call that? Like, not like a ban, but flag or, oh, there it is. I got a copyright strike. That's right. That's what it's called. So I've always heard about these things, and in the past I've come close to it using trailers for movies and stuff. Like, they're like, hey, some countries can't view this, but it's still on your channel. So it wasn't extreme to the point to where I couldn't put it on there. Yeah. Anyway, on the 5th I got this thing with the copyright strike, and they just straight up took the video down. And you can still see it when I log in, because I can see all the behind the scenes stuff, but it was blacked out and y'all couldn't see it. All they had was the Fear and Megadeth one, no Misfits. I was like, the fuck? Immediately I went into rage mode, and I was like, who the fuck do these people think they are? That kind of thing. I'm Chris Hollywood, bitch, and I'm trying to challenge YouTube, and I wrote this nasty I wrote this nasty post about it, and I was like, that's okay, I want to take my revenge. So I ended up posting the Misfits video on my Patreon, because they can't get over there and do the same thing, and it's still up on my Instagram, so they only targeted YouTube. So I was reading more about the copyright strike, and I guess you get 3 of them, and then your account gets shut down, and you can't make any more accounts, which, come on, I'm not going to find a way to do that. But if it gets that far, I might just have to take over YouTube and own that shit. I don't know. So the copyright strike was put out by some account called, what was it, Glenn Danzig 12 at Gmail. And I was like, oh, okay, that sounds legitimate. You know how many people make fictitious accounts for celebrities and stuff? Granted, I thought it might have been coming from someone at their record label, but not the band directly. So I emailed the account and was like, hey, I was nearly posting this for entertainment value. I didn't plan on monetizing it or getting paid from it or taking credit, blah, blah, blah. And didn't expect a response. Oh, and I did say in the email that I felt like I was targeted. Anyway, that night, I get the email back from this Glenn Danzig 12 account. And they were like, well, we don't target anyone. We've been taking hundreds of videos down because apparently even posting the concert is copyright infringement or something like that. And I was like, what? You know how many hundreds of thousands of videos of the same exact concert on the same day are on there? And yeah, they haven't taken any of those down, allegedly. So I was like, wait a minute, is this actually Danzig? And so I emailed him back, and I was like, okay, my bad. I kind of bit the bullet, and I was like, I don't want to get into a fucking war against Danzig. So I tried to like at least apologize. I'm like, sorry man, didn't mean to step on any toes or anything. By the way, is this actually Danzig? And I haven't gotten a response back yet, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if they're actually going to email me back or not. Like, he wasn't being rude or anything. He was just like, look, we take all these videos down because we don't want them on YouTube, pretty much. And I was like, well, you know people are going to have cameras at your concert, so why would you even let that happen if you're just going to sit there and delete them all off YouTube afterward? You're creating another job for yourself. Whatever. Anyway, long story short is I posted a Misfits video of the tour on YouTube, and it got taken down by allegedly Danzig, who I talked to through email apparently, and that's about it. And then I put the video back up on my Patreon, and yeah, we'll see if he emails me back to confirm if it's actually him or not. Alright, well, that was my rant for the day. You know, I always gonna have these bitchings about YouTube here and there because YouTube is just a fickle bitch, like I always say. Alright, y'all. See ya.